County Commissioners Court met this morning, and one item that was informally on the agenda is the county's problem with stray and dumped dogs.
It is an issue KPRC2 has been following in the wake of recent dog attacks. Longtime residents and rescuers also worry about the cruelty aspect of neglected and abandoned animals out there. KPRC2's Corley Peel was at today's meeting where concerned residents showed up to voice their concerns. Corley?
Lisa and Andy, that courtroom was packed today as dozens of people came up here to the courthouse to speak out during public comment, addressing their concerns about the recent attacks and stray dog problem that has been evident here throughout Liberty County for years. A lot of emotions were high as we heard from several people sharing their own experiences. But the thing is, the county judge said that since this was not an item on the agenda today, that people would be speaking out about their concerns, but the county would not be making any decisions and they would not be answering any questions during that meeting. So a lot of people told me that they do feel like they were, they got a lot off their chest. They felt like the commissioners were listening to them, but what they want is they want action. They want solutions. What they're asking for is a shelter. They're asking for animal control, and they're asking that this does eventually become an agenda item. So it's been a concern that people have had for years. And, over the past couple of weeks, we have been covering this very closely, where we have seen people who have been injured by packs of dogs that have cornered them near their homes and bit them. One woman even having to get a series of rabies shots. But it's not just that. There is a animal neglect issue that a lot of people have issues with. A lot of neighbors take it upon themselves, since this county does not have an animal shelter, to go out and rescue the dogs on their own, on their private time, using their own personal funds to remove those dogs to other areas, taking them to shelters in Harris County and other cities as well, just to make sure that those dogs are safe. So it's an ongoing issue, and neighbors are saying that this just continues to grow. I did try to speak out during public comment today. However, I was told that it was too late to sign up. They have a strict policy that you have to sign up 15 minutes before that meeting starts. But I was able to speak with Precinct 3 Commissioner David Whitmire right after the meeting, and I asked him, I said, "Are you aware that this is an issue in the county?" He says, "Yes." I said, "Are you going to do anything about it?" He says he and his fellow commissioners and the county attorney, they are going to look into what they can do to try and solve this problem, potentially get a shelter. He says they have to look at funding. That's going to be the biggest issue. I said, "Well, is this something that you're going to look into quickly?" And he said, "Yes." So we are going to continue holding the officials here in Liberty County accountable, staying on top of this, making sure that we're getting answers from commissioners and leaders out here, because this isn't a new issue. Neighbors are saying that this has been a problem for years. Some people have been speaking out at these meetings 2 years ago, trying to get something, a resolution for this, but they feel like nothing is being done. So we're hopefully pushing forward, getting more answers, but we will be hearing more from Commissioner Whitmire coming up tonight. But we will also be hearing from those residents and their personal experiences about their issues with the stray dogs. Even one woman who told me that she had been in several incidents where she was nearly attacked by the dogs. She went to the sheriff's office asking for answers about what could be done, and she was essentially told that if she was in fear for her life and the dogs were attacking her, that she should just shoot the dogs. So she took that advice. She did it. She killed a dog, and then she almost faced criminal charges. She was almost charged with animal neglect. Luckily, those charges were dropped, but we will hear more from her and her experience and her fight for change coming up tonight at 4 and 5. Live in Liberty County, Corley Peel, KPRC 2 News.
We know it's been a years-long issue that residents really deserve an answer on this sooner than later. Corley Peel, we appreciate your reporting there in Liberty County. Thank you.